Hey guys, so I started this tutorial with wet hair, no makeup. So I'm just going to blow dry my hair. And yeah, I just kind of flip it around. It only takes me a couple minutes to blow dry it, not too crazy. By the end of it, we're left with this lovely, colorful afro. So just finishing up the back end, and then I put my hair halfway up because it gets really hot, and gonna start the makeup part of the video. Here we go. I always start with a primer. This is the Wet n Wild matte primer. It's a photo finish. I really like it. It's super lightweight, and I just get it all over my face. Of course, wash your hands first if you're using your fingers. It keeps you from getting breakouts and whatnot. Next, I will apply a little bit more, clearly, my bad. Just get it all over, nice and even. Next, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Foundation. I use matte because I do get a little oily, and it's just better for photos and recording just to have the matte base. So I just put some right on my hand so you can control the amount that you're using. And I use a clean sponge and just evenly disperse it over my face. I just really do it to color correct. I get some dark bags and some redness around my nose. I take my True Blend Minerals and a kabuki brush, and I tap it in there and then tap the excess out back into the the makeup thing, just not to waste. Put it under my eyes first, kind of bake that on there. So you could go back for a little bit more, just get some even coverage. It helps set your foundation. Next up, I contour. I use the Lorac Pro contouring palette and a little contouring brush. I know this isn't like the guru way to do it, but this is just how I do it. It's what works best for me. So I just do it right under my cheekbones, the medium brown color, and then I do it on both sides of my nose just to give it a little bit more definition. Take a clean, fluffy big brush and blend it out. I go ahead and do my jawline. Gotta love that jawline, and squeeze it sides of my nose and right underneath just to give it a little bit more of the upward point look that I do so enjoy. And go ahead and blend that out again so you guys get a better look at that. Of course, up next, everyone's favorite after I define my contour a little bit more, because I like to be extra, is the ColourPop highlighter in Showstopper. And I just use a flat foundation brush. Oops, sorry, it's called Stow the Show, my bad. I use a flat foundation brush, and it's a really like compact highlighter, so you kind of have to rub the brush in, and a little goes a long way, as you guys can tell. So I just really blend it in right on my cheekbones and on the tip of my nose. If I'm wearing lipstick, I will do my Cupid's bow, but normally, since I don't wear any product on my lips, I don't bother doing it because it rubs off. Next is my freckles. I do have natural freckles, but I always define them more after I do my makeup. I use the Marc Jacobs brown pencil and just lightly tap it, very lightly, kind of all over the place. The lighter the better, honestly, it looks more natural, and if they come too dark, I'll go ahead and go over it with my foundation sponge. I really started enjoying doing the freckles a couple months ago. It reminds me of how I look without foundation, but still have like the color evening of foundation, so just a little explanation as to why I feel the need to do fake freckles every day. Enjoy that dance. That was for y'all. Next, I go in with my really old Naked 2 palette, super old and broken, and I use the darkest brown in there. Hey, look at my face. And I take a little crease brush and oh god, I cleaned that mirror after this video after I realized that smudge is awful. I'm so sorry everyone. Everything since the move has been crazy, but I take the crease brush and I go ahead and do kind of a pointed shape right on the outside of my eyes, and I take my fluffy brush and blend it all the way out up to my eyebrow basically. I just do a really light smoky eye every day. I like it. It just brings a little depth and definition in, especially when you go ahead and put on the eyeliner and lashes. Up next, we are going to put the glue on my Eylure Luxe Silk eyelashes. I use black glue now. I used to use clear, but since I wear eyeliner every day, the black is just so much easier for me. And what I do is I squeeze a little bit out on the tube until it runs down the side, and then from the side I put a light layer along the whole strip. I found doing it this way keeps it much more controlled rather than having it squeeze out from the top. Always put the cap on, trust me. I just use like a really cheap liquid eyeliner. I think it's called Go FX. I got it at the dollar store, but it works super well. It's a felt tip, and what I do is I start at an angle and bring it all the way in and then just fill it in. Using the felt tips help because it gives you that point without really trying all that hard. And again, y'all, this is my everyday makeup look, so I'm not putting a whole lot of effort into it just because usually I am crunched for time. So yeah, I just fill that shape and fill it right in. I really love this eyeliner. I'm honestly going to go back to Family Dollar and get another one. Next, I go in with my IT Superior Mascara in Very Black, and I just do my eyelashes as I'm still waiting for the eyelash glue to dry up a little bit more and get really tacky. I let my eyelash sets sit with the glue for about 2 to 3 minutes. I know it says 30 seconds, but I found what works best for me and my eyelash application, which a lot of people ask about, is I always put the glue on first and then do my eyeliner and then do my mascara, and then by that point the eyelashes are set and ready to easily apply to your eyelid. You don't have to worry about them sliding around. Your mascara is already on, so you really don't have to reapply it, which also helps keep eyelashes from clumping up, which is super important. So that's how I look without my fake eyelashes. And then we go ahead, take our Now Tacky, kind of rub it around so it fits your eye better, and they honestly just stick right on. That's all I do. I know a lot of people have problems with fake eyelashes, but when you let them sit for 2 to 3 minutes, they pop right on. Boop, there you go. So I feel like that's a tip that a lot of people don't realize, is they don't let the glue dry long enough. I mean, I've had situations where I let it dry for too long, but not usually. I forget the color of this ColourPop blue eyeshadow, but it's a really deep shimmery blue. It got smeared off, like the name of it. And I just take a flat eyeshadow pencil and do it right along the outer corners of my lower eyelid. I just started doing this a couple months ago. Sometimes I switch out with red or black or blue. It makes my eyes look bigger and more cartoon-like, and that's kind of a look that I enjoy. I forgot to do my inner corners for my highlighter and my brow bone, but that's okay. Now for the hair. Whew, I have a lot of hair, so this is the fun part. I first take it out of the half up, half down ponytail that I had it in, and I do split it up again from my ears, but I do it I don't like tie it more than once, so it's a loose hair tie on it. Take my cute little Harley brush and brush it out. I had my straight iron heating up while I was doing my makeup. I do this just to save time because usually I procrastinate before I go out until I have like 30 minutes to get ready. So I've learned how to get ready in like under 30 minutes. I just straighten the layer kind of messily. I'm not straightening it super perfectly because I am going to curl it after. So you take out that layer again. I go from the crown of my head and put it in a little top bun. and brush it out again and repeat step 1. Just straighten it kind of generally, just so it's not frizzy and all over the place, so when you go ahead and curl it, it's just smoother all around and more finished. So halfway there, take out the crown, and I don't continue to tie it up, I just do it little sections by sections. Ah, that really hurt. Start from the bottom, not the top, learn from me. But go ahead and brush out all the hair that's left, bottom to top, because if you go from top to bottom, it really hurts. And then I kind of just do small sections of whatever's left and straighten it. Real lazy like. Again, I'm not too concerned because I'm in Florida, so when I straighten my hair, it gets super frizzy and curly as soon as I walk outside. So that's why I've just taken accustomed to curling it after I straighten it, because that's just what works for my hair texture to not frizz up because humidity. So this is what my hair looks like straight in my house. I wish it looked like this all the time, but it just doesn't. So then I'm gonna part it again, half up, half down, and start wanding it. I hold it down kind of long because I do thick sections because I like loose waves. That curl was terrible. Don't worry guys, I fixed it in the end. I didn't realize it until like way later. Go ahead and curl and try not to burn the fuck out of your fingertips. Good luck with that, because when you have short hair, it's so hard. For some pieces underneath, as you guys can see, I'm like struggling to reach it. So then I go ahead and take my my straightening iron and I curl it with that. So you just take the piece and you just kind of turn the iron as you're doing it, and then it'll curl it up. Go ahead and fix this side a little bit. And I just feel around for the straight pieces. Again, I'm not super duper like OCD about it because the humidity kind of takes care of all the straight pieces that didn't curl. And then all the curly pieces kind of fall out a little bit into like a loose wave, which for my hair length has just been working the best. So I go ahead and take larger sections and curl it on the highest temperature because I have really thick hair. And I do just like loosely use my fingers at the end to loosen up those tight curls, but I leave them in their tight curls until I'm completely finished. Go ahead with the other side of your hair. I just prefer working with my hair in sections. As most people do. I like to do large chunks when I curl it, again, to give it that super casual, loose wave for this hair length, because when it's two curls, it just looks a little crazy to me. So then you go ahead and run your fingers through it, break up all those curls, and get any sections that you might have looked over. And there you go. You're totally good. And the last thing that I usually do is shake out my hair. Really break up those curls. Ooh, that slow-mo though. Hell yeah. And there you have it. This is my every day of work, every day of hanging out, my date nights. This is just my everyday makeup look. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this makeup and hair tutorial. I know that it's a long one. This is basically what I do every day. I don't do my hair every single day because I don't wash it every night because of the colors. So I'll do the hair every like other day basically because the curls will just loosen up as the day goes and it's just like wavy. But yeah, I do this makeup every day. Yeah, let me know if you guys liked it. Put a thumbs up. Subscribe, share, do all that stuff. Continue to ignore my messy room, please. And if there are other makeup tutorials you guys would like to see, please comment down below. Love you, clown babies.